Well, it is a long holiday weekend for some, and many people might be taking advantage of it by going to the movies. Joining me this morning to talk about all the films out, Derek Zemrick, movie critic, owner of the Orinda Theater. We have 3 movies we want to get through really quickly. Despicable Me, always popular with the kids, hugely popular franchise, but sometimes when you get to the 3rd installment, it gets a little stale. Is that the case?
No, the 3rd one is actually pretty good. I thought it was very good. There's actually a lot of 80s innuendos in there, like a lot of
something
things
for the
about
parents.
the 80s music. Yeah. And then the big evil guy this time is Brat, and he has his little Brat pack, so you know that's an 80s.
Okay, and I understand Gru, the main character, he meets his long-lost brother. Okay, is he a good guy or a bad guy in the movie?
He wants to be a bad guy and keep the family tradition of being a villain, but Gru has his idea of how to switch things around on him as they go after Brat. So. But
bottom line, entertaining for parents and the kids.
Yes, recommended.
Good. All right, let's move on to The House. This is a comedy with Amy Poehler, Will Ferrell. You imagine with big names like that, you get a lot of people coming to see it just because it's Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler. Right. But does it deliver?
I can't really, it's a gamble, that's what we'll say.
And it's funny because it's about gambling,
It's a gamble, yeah. So roll the dice, see this one, if you want to see, there's some funny parts in the movie, but overall it's, And
what's the premise of the movie? They open up a gambling house?
A gambling house in their house. They actually, daughter got accepted into college, and they don't have the money, so they decide to make the way they can make money is to be...
Well, certainly a relatable predicament for a lot of parents out there.
The 401k was not really a 401. He thought he had 400.
It was a 401.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let's move on to an independent film, Lady Macbeth, that's opening in a couple weeks. Tell us about that movie.
Yeah, actually, it played all over and film festivals around the world. Very acclaimed film. Palm Springs International Film Festival recommended it as a director to see. It's not about the Shakespeare. So people think, oh, Macbeth, it has to be Shakespeare. It's not. It's about a woman who is sold off into a marriage with an older man by her father, and she falls in love with the young man who's on the plantation. Takes place in the 1800s, and very dramatic film, very Hitchcockian, and it's very compelling. So
looks a little dark too.
It is very dark
and moody and brooding in some of these pictures. Florence
Pugh, who's in the film, you're going to hear her name when the Oscars start coming around because fantastic performance.
So the acting is the strong point of this movie.
Acting, set design, very quality film, and opens in the Bay Area on the 14th, limited, and it'll go wide, but you'll see this movie get a lot of attention.
Okay, well, we'll have to mention also some local movie events that are happening. Let's put that up there on the screen. Creatures Con, it's a sci-fi and horror film convention happening July 8th at the Ream Theater in Moraga.
Right.
And then we have free movie night at the Orinda Theater, Titanic playing.
20 years now.
I cannot believe that. That's crazy to me. But yeah, 2-decade-old film now, classic. The Life of Marilyn Monroe, Saturday, July 15th, is playing at the Ream Theater, and you're going to have some lectures, some rare film clips, and some live music to go with that.
I'll be doing the lecture on Marilyn Monroe and hear music from her film career, so it's a fascinating night. So.
All right, well, a lot of options to check out.
Sounds good.
Into the summer. Thanks so much, Derek, for joining us.
Sounds good.
All right.